Hello! Oh my god. Excuse me. As you guys can tell, I'm still sick. Hi, welcome. Welcome. I sound worse than I did before. I don't know how this is happening to me. It's been a week. I should be feeling better, not worse. I've been taking my meds. This is so sad. Question mark. Good first, by the way, Charlie. Good stuff, Stretch. Thank you, Foxtrot. Whoop, big stretch. Also, Robert, thank you. Wait, Robert? Thank you so much for the tier 1. Hi, welcome. Okay, before we do anything, allow me to address. Wait. No, I have the perfect thing for this. Wait. I have the perfect thing for this. Let me make this light and breezy. Okay, let me make this light and breezy. Okay. I have a thing to say. Okay, like I have a statement to make about the check-in. Can you guys hear me, by the way? Can you guys hear me? Question mark? Okay. I have a statement to make about like the check-ins and why there's like why the number is a lot lower. Okay. I have an explanation. All right. Unfortunately, I've been having some issues with StreamerBot. And I don't know why. Okay, so like it wouldn't connect to my thing. Like it wouldn't even turn on, right? Like it wouldn't turn on at all. So like I went ahead and I got some help and I was like, okay, how do I do this? I also happen to have a different version of StreamerBot that was like installed in my PC from way back when it was also giving me issues. StreamerBot's a great thing. Things have scuff. Things happen. It is what it is. But something must have happened in between there for there to be discrepancy with the check-in. So I can't guarantee that I can get it back. But what I can do is that I can start a Google Doc. Or like you guys can send in the numbers. I just have to trust you guys to be honest. Okay, like you guys can send in a rough estimate, a rough number. I might round up. Question mark. I might round up, question mark, and then like I'll reset it for you guys, and then you guys can continue from that point onwards. Like if you're not honest, there's not much I can do about it, but you'll know. Question mark. So what I can do is I can start a forum, and then you guys can let me know like what your number was before. I will set it to that number. Question mark, and then like we can try and go from there. If we can't get it back, I will try and get it back. If I can't get it back, I will. If not, I'm gonna have to ask for you guys' help on this. Question mark. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. Good stuff. Question mark. Okay, cool. I understand that like it's at least okay. So like for me, I think I'd be really sad if I accumulated so many check-ins and I lost all of it. So I understand if this is upsetting. I understand. Question mark. But thank you for being so understanding. Good stuff. I also just noticed that like it's whoa, did my thing it's scuffed. It's still scuffed. My StreamerBot's still scuffed. It's so strange. Chat's working fine, but everything else isn't. Question mark. Everything's connected via StreamerBot. I need a plan B. Okay. I'm gonna stop flashing. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop the thing. It's starting to bother me. Question mark. Okay. Sick. Question mark. Welcome in, Charlie. Welcome in, Kaiser. Welcome in, Valkyrie Militant. Welcome in. Hi. Welcome. Good stuff. Shio, welcome in. Hi. Good stuff. Candle. Welcome in. Hi. Welcome. Phantom Fox. Welcome in. Jake Yang. Welcome in. Hi. Good stuff. Frog of War. Welcome in. Hi. Smidge. Welcome in. Good stuff. Tower Main. Welcome in. Hi. Welcome. Good stuff. Extremis. Welcome in. Hi. Sculpt never leaves. That, yeah, you can say that again. Sarma. Welcome in. Hi. Good stuff. Question mark. Well, welcome. Zerlik. Welcome in. Reiko. Welcome in. Thank you so much for jumping in. Good stuff. Question mark. I can tell even my auto shoutouts have also been reset. Oh my god, there's so many things I need to bring back. I thought it was fine because I could finally open it, but now that I'm checking it, I'm like, yeah, no, this was definitely rolled back. Question mark. Good stuff. Jay Green, welcome in. Hi. Good stuff. Question mark. Joshua Tucker, welcome in. Hi. Welcome. Good stuff. Question mark. Mia's been a bit out since her break. Yeah, it do be like that. All it takes is like 1 week of no stream and everything breaks. You don't use it, you lose it, you know? I mean, like, that's not how it's supposed to work. Like, it's not supposed to do that. But sometimes it do be like that. The Ancient Ones, welcome in. Hi, welcome. Oh my god, NYC, Leprechaun, welcome in. Hi, Shinsaya, welcome in. Hi, good stuff. Exquisite, welcome in. Hi, welcome. Good stuff. Welcome in. Yuka, you, welcome in. Hi. Abyss Shriek, what's Abyss Shriek? Question mark. Yeah, unfortunately. Question mark, there is no daily check-in. Unfortunately, question mark. I do want to bring it back though. Yeah, if I can bring it back to like where it was before, I would like to do that. Oh, excuse me, because it's also progress that I can see, and like I feel like we just went back in time. Question mark. Good stuff. Excuse me. Question mark. Ah, welcome in. Hi. Welcome. Good stuff. Dark Shade, welcome in. Tosu, welcome in. Hi. Good stuff. Meteora Ranger, welcome in. Hi. Are we watching the new death battle? There's a new death battle? Not yet. I'm not watching it yet. Should we? I have quite a bit of stuff in here that I would like to watch. If it's not too long, I think I can fit it in. I feel like it's a good time to just watch it in one go. Good stuff. So much lick, feeling like a wet noodle. Ayo, question mark. Wait, what's broken? Everything's broken. Question mark. This is so sad. Good stuff. Smoker got me. Wait, what do you mean, Smoker? Aiden Bishop, welcome. Hi. Good stuff. Thank you so much for dropping in. Hi. Good stuff. In my safe zone, welcome in. Good stuff. Good morning, Rover. Good morning. Good stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna like quickly go through the stuff. Nightlight, welcome in. Hi, good stuff. Just stop being sick. Oh my god. I'm cured. Wait. I'm cured. I literally don't sound any different. It's so bad. Gillison, thank you, Frogmore. I appreciate it. Thank you. Good stuff. Question mark. Thank you so much for dropping in. Good stuff. I'm still like skimming chat. I missed a lot of it. Google Docky. Yeah, Google Docky. Good stuff. I don't remember my check-in. Oh no. Question mark. Or we could start from scratch. I don't know. I feel so bad. No need for that. Question mark. Are you sure? Question mark. It do be like that. I do not know my number. Oh man. Okay, it's fine. It's okay. I'll try and get it back if I can get it back. Yay. If not, we're just gonna have to start from zero. Question mark. Are you guys okay with that? We lost the check-ins. This is so sad. I should have backed all of it up, but I didn't. Like this, it got rolled back to a very early save. Like it got rolled back to like when I first came out with the check-ins. Like when I was initially like doing the check-ins. So like pretty much everyone's either back at 1 or like at a 2-digit number. Question mark. Kinetic Rhyme, welcome in. Hi, welcome. You got the driver's license? No. I haven't gotten to like the whole driver's license thing yet. Question mark. But I plan to. Yes, within the year. Upper Place, welcome in. Hi, welcome. Dennis, welcome in. Hi. Good stuff. Too bad I can't check Mia's channel activity. Cause we can do that! But that would okay. This would be a little bit hard. Question mark. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Question mark. Welcome. Good stuff. Question mark. Thank you for the lurk. Good stuff. Bread roll in her pocket while talking to her pigeon boss? Well, I mean, how did you know? Dr. Kroger, welcome in. Hi. Did you see my picture of my older dog? I did skim through the Discord. Question mark. I haven't really reacted to anything yet, but I did see your dog. Question mark. Adorable. Very cute. Question mark. Thank you for sharing. Good stuff. Ming Fun Dong? Question mark. Thank you for dropping in. Hi. Welcome. Good stuff. We had a debate going on the server as to what dinosaur Miss Mia is. I actually did skim that. I was like, oh, this is very interesting. Question mark. Good stuff. Funny number go up indeed. Question mark. Oh my god, that means I can leave a better impression. Let's go. You've already left an amazing impression. There's no way it could be any better. Question mark. Good stuff. Charlie, welcome. Free Pretty Sleeper, welcome in. Hi. Good stuff. King of Nevishes, welcome in. Hi. I see Mia's trying to run herself out of oxygen. It happened a while ago. As you can probably hear my voice, like exceedingly getting worse. Question mark. Spider Lily, welcome in. Hi. Good stuff, Paladin. Step, welcome. Good stuff. Question mark. Oh my god. Excuse me. It do be like that. Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. All that matters is that we get to be with me. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. But I still will try my best to get the numbers back because, like, it's accumulative. It's like a progress. Question mark. Thank you so much, though, for being so understanding. Frogmore, thank you. Good stuff. Question mark. G the Dark, welcome in. I'm so sorry. There's no check-in today. The Gotchiro, welcome in. Hi. She's saying check-ins. The chickens. Oh, check-ins. The check-ins. The check-ins. Good stuff. React playlist? Oh, yeah. See, that's the thing, too. I noticed that it was gone, but I didn't realize it was because it got rolled back, so I made a new command for it, so now it's watching. That was what it was before, but I didn't remember what it was, so now we have a new command for it. It's called, it's like exclamation point watching, and you can get to that thing. It should be there. Question mark. Indie Cross, let's go. Good stuff. Question mark. Good stuff. Welcome in. Hi, Johnny Greenfield. Welcome in. Hi. Question mark. The chickens. Huh? Question mark. Simply Frank, welcome in. Hi. Good stuff. Is this where the chickens are? Well, I mean, we got pigeons. They're basically the same thing. Good stuff. Welcome. Thank you so much, everyone, for dropping in. I really appreciate it. Once again, for anyone who wasn't here when the scuff happened, I've lost the check-ins. So no check-ins today until I get them back. Question mark. If I can't get them back, we're just gonna start from zero. Question mark. Again, thank you for understanding. Good stuff. Welcome in. We have an agenda today. Okay, so for those of you guys over on YouTube, if you're confused as to like what it is that I'm hinting at, question mark. We're doing reacts on Twitch. So again, the reason why we do this is just for those who are new on YouTube, right? If I make an announcement on YouTube doesn't really push it out. And you'll probably only see that I'm like reacting to things on Twitch, like probably after I'm done reacting to them on Twitch. So I'll usually have like a separate just chatting stream on YouTube, just to kind of let you guys know that we're gonna be on Twitch soon. And then like after like about an hour or so, question mark, we'll like end YouTube stream and then we'll react exclusively on Twitch. So this is for those of you guys who want to pop on over to Twitch, and if you just want to chat, you're very much welcome to do so too. Question mark. There is no pressure at all to pop on over to Twitch. Question mark. Do what you want to do and do what makes you feel comfortable. Watch wherever you want to watch. Good stuff. Question mark. I can grab Pigeon Bot's logs. Oh, can we? Sick! Wait, even better. That's good. Question mark. It might be a lot of work though. Question mark. I lost the papers, guys. This is so sad. Question mark. Pigeons are the chickens of the sky afterwards. They honestly, yeah, no, they do be. I heard that they're kind of gamey. I mean, you didn't hear that from me. I'm still employed, so like they probably didn't hear it from me either. Question mark. Good stuff. I was already watching a react stream, so this is perfect. Let's go. Good stuff. The T-Sense, welcome in. Hi. Good stuff. When the receptionist gets happy, it's like the sickness disappears. That's good. I should be more happy so I can get like better quicker. Good stuff. Question mark. Ash threw a fucking punch at Mewtwo, and Mewtwo had to use psychic energy to block it. Mewtwo knows Ash has hands. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god. Question mark. I heard there's like more Pokemon games out recently. Yeah, I heard that there were more Pokemon games out recently. I know that Pokemon Pokopia is out. Pokopia? Question mark. I know that's out. I also know that like there's apparently like they've like announced like the other Pokemon game, the Pokemon game. I don't know what it's called. But I did hear about it, which is very interesting. Good stuff. I would love to join a VR react, but work keeps me busy. I hope you have a good day at work, Shazza. Thank you so much for dropping in. I hope you had a good time while you were here. Good stuff. Yes, good stuff. Start of your lunch. I hope you have a good lunch. Good stuff. Question mark. Gen 10? Wait, only 10? I thought like there were so many more generations just because there's so many. Like there's like so many different Pokemon. I genuinely it's not that I lost count, it's that I didn't know to begin with and I made assumptions. Rain Bergman, welcome in. Hi, good stuff. You're not late. You're never late. Question mark. Thank you for dropping in. Good stuff. Question mark. I can't get rid of it no matter how hard I try. Wait, why? What if the chickens is still a T-Rex in disguise? We need the shoe improve. Question mark. I do like the reality of I appreciate the fact that birds are dinosaurs. We've got dinosaurs in this day and age. We just don't look at them the way we look at old dinosaurs. Question mark. They're just as dinosaur-y as the old dinosaurs are. They're valid, I think. Wait, I heard. Okay, don't come for me. Okay, I heard this from like Papa Mia. Okay, and Papa Mia isn't always right. I'll just say that Papa Mia's got a lot of information wrong. Okay, but like I grew up thinking that chickens evolved from fish, and that's why like in a chicken drumstick there's that really long bone. I was told it was a fish bone by Papa Mia, right? Does that also mean that fish are dinosaurs? Or were they fish before they were dinosaurs and then they became chickens? Which one is it? I have no idea. Question mark. Birds are just drones. Are birds even real? Question mark. Saseki, welcome in. I wonder when Mia will play her first Pokemon game. I have no idea. I gotta say, I have no idea. There's so much in the backlog. Question mark. We've gotten a couple more emails from a couple more indie devs to play more indie games, but I think I'll be holding off on those until like maybe we can like dedicate like another week to it, where we can actually have like a dedicated week, and we'll call it like, I don't know, indie game week, indie week. It's so basic, but it is what it is. I'll figure it out slowly. And then like when we have that, I'll actually announce it. Question mark. So it won't be like a sudden, oh, a full week of like games I haven't played before. Question mark, while I haven't finished the ones I'm currently playing. Good stuff. We are actually playing Man of Nolan later this week because I want to finish it. Yeah. I had to stop halfway through before because I got really like sick. I wasn't sick the way I'm sick now. I was like really tired because the whole week was kind of a lot for me. Question mark. So I was like tired sick, but now I'm sick. Question mark. But I should be good to actually stream Man of Nolan, so I'm very excited to actually get to it. Good stuff. Question mark. People are fish. Are people actually fish? Wait, can someone explain this to me? Fish and birds are two completely different animal categories. I should have known. Question mark. I got like growing up, Papa Mia was like a huge source of wisdom. Okay, like yeah, no, we had issues, pretty big issues, but question mark. I've got fond memories, and in those fond memories, for some reason, it's just full of misinformation. Like there's information that was obviously like, yeah, like bro was right, you know, he was right, but also like a lot of it was kind of wrong. And like I'm still kind of I'm still trying to like sift through all of the info to find out like which one was right and which one was wrong, and there's no way for me to know because like I grew up thinking this. I have no sense of like that doesn't sound right. It's always sounded right to me because I grew up with it, so I'm gonna slowly find out. Good stuff. Mias, welcome in. Hi. Excuse me, hope you're doing well. I'm sick again. Who's surprised? I'm sick again. I hope you're doing well too, Mias. Thank you so much for dropping in. Good stuff. Question mark. Watching indie cross but haven't played indie games? Question mark. Yes, that's the thing. That's the thing. I'm actually okay. I'm not new to games. I can't say I'm new to games anymore. I've been playing games for at least a year or so, like right since debut. I've been saying I've been new to games since my debut. Thing is, I've been playing games. I have look. My first game was Stardew Valley. Okay, let me give you the rundown. My first game was Stardew Valley, and I played Stardew Valley. I started playing Stardew Valley more than 6 years ago. I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it was exactly 6 years ago, right? So it's been quite a while. But like, I didn't grow up with games. And I also don't have that gamer instinct that, question mark. I call it gamer literacy because I heard it in a video once and I thought it was really catchy. And it was a really good way to like kind of describe like my predicament. I lack gamer literacy. I've only played Stardew for like a good couple of years. And then I eventually started like playing more kinds of games. A lot of the games I've played, are probably not the older ones that you guys are very familiar with, and probably a lot of the games I've played are probably games you've heard of before. Yeah. I don't think I get into like the niche, the super niche, the really obscure games, because I don't think I even know about them. Question mark, question mark. I would consider myself new. I would only, okay, I say I'm new because it's so much easier than just saying, oh dude, I don't know what's going on. Question mark, question mark. But there are a lot of things in games that don't come naturally to me, so like, but they are starting to, which is good because I'm starting to pick up on it now that we're playing so many more games. So, yeah, question mark, question mark. Yay! Good stuff. There's a guy on YouTube, People Are Fish, quite convincing. But is he telling the truth though? What's Papa Mia? My dad. Excuse me. Good stuff, good stuff. Gamer literacy is a good term. I think so too. I think it's very straightforward. Question mark, question mark. Red barrel explode. See, that doesn't immediately occur to me. I only knew about like, big glowing target. Excuse me. Big glowing thing on an enemy. I must shoot at it. I only knew about that when I started playing Dave the Diver, and like you guys in chat explained it to me, and that was last year. No, I think it was like the end of 2024. Question mark, question mark. And that was after years of having played other games. Okay, I played Deep Rock Galactic and didn't even register that it was like a general game thing. I thought it was just a Deep Rock Galactic thing, you know? So yeah, question mark. Waterfall treasure. I didn't know that either. That's what? Wait, actually? Question mark? Question mark? I do remember that being a thing when I played FF9. I have completed FF9 very recently. I think that was probably also about like 2 years ago. Question mark? Question mark? Might have even been last year. But yeah, question mark. I did find treasure in the waterfall, but I didn't think it was a general gamer thing. I don't think about, okay, so if it happens in a game, it doesn't register to me that it could also happen in other games. Question mark, question mark. Excuse me. Good stuff, good stuff. Strawberry barrel. Oh, whoa. Don't go near that. Question mark. Me as a certified gamer? Am I? I mean, I'll take it, you know? I mean... Excuse me. You're more of a popular game person than a niche hardcore gamer. I think what I'm currently doing is definitely still feeling out what I like. If you ask me what kind of games I like, I wouldn't be able to like tell you. I wouldn't know what to say. Soccer Anime, welcome in. Hi. I honestly don't know what to say. Like if you ask me what my favorite game is, I don't know. If you ask me what kind of games I like playing, I don't know. I'm just kind of playing whatever I'm playing in the moment. And then if I like the game, I like the game. And if I don't like the game, I don't like the game. I probably can give you reasons as to why I don't like a specific game or why I like a specific game. But like just because there's that thing I like about this game, it doesn't mean that just because it crosses over into another game, I'll also like that one, because I don't know, it's all very specific. It's super specific. Question mark, question mark. Question mark. We should suggest Boy Meets Girl to you. It's interesting how this dude introduces his girlfriend to games and getting her more game literate. I think I've seen that. Oh, excuse me. I think I've seen it. I think I've seen the videos where he's like, oh, like non-gamer girlfriend plays this game for the first time. Question mark. Excuse me. But yeah, you seem like a single player game girly. I am. How'd you know? How'd you figure? Okay, I do like multiplayer games. I actually really enjoy them. And I'm not just talking about Friend Slop. I like Friend Slop. And the only reason I call it Friend Slop is because that's what everyone knows it by. I don't think it's slop. I think it's really cool. I really like it. I like Repo. I like Yap Yap. I like Lethal Company. Don't sue me. Logitech, thank you. Soccer Enemy, thank you. But yeah, no, I do enjoy multiplayer games. I did play Borderlands at some point. I thought that was really fun. And I played it with friends. I like Deep Rock Galactic. I like Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm not very good at it. I'm not very good at it, but I like it. Question mark, question mark. But I do prefer playing like co-op games over competitive games. I'm definitely not a competitive player. And like, am I as a person competitive? Yes, I am very competitive. But also, I don't really know, like, okay, competitive games are scary to me because I think everyone's already like ahead of the curve. And like, I don't really have balanced ground to stand on, so like I'm going into a game where everyone's already a pro, and then like I could sit there and like put in the effort and learn. I could do that, but also like it's so much work. I could be playing a single player game. I could be playing a co-op game. So there's that. It's one of the reasons why I haven't gotten to FPS games. Because like I know even if like some games have like I guess level balancing, I think that's what it's called. I'm trying to dig through the jargon in my head that I've come across. Level balancing? Question mark? Question mark? Because like okay, so let's say like I'm at level 1. And like I'm going up against someone else who's also at level 1. Space Crucible, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you, thank you. I don't think my alerts are working either. This is so sad. Question mark. Thank you so much for the prime. I really appreciate it. It's an honor. Thank you very much. Good stuff, good stuff. Question mark. But yeah, no, I feel like wait, is it not working or is it not on? Yeah, it's not working. This is so sad. Excuse me. I'll try and get it fixed soon. I'll try and like make it work. Question mark, question mark. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. Wait. Let me remember. Let me remember. I think I lost it. It's okay. When I remember, I'll bring it back up. Question mark, question mark. Good stuff, good stuff. Whoa. Question mark, question mark. Interesting. Interesting. Question mark, question mark. For competitive games, the only scary thing would be the toxicity. Yes, and so I've heard. I was told that if I ever wanted to get into League of Legends, not to like, just to mute chat entirely, just to like not, like just not have like in-game chat on at all, just play. You know, okay, because I heard about all this stuff about League of Legends where I was like, okay, this sounds like a really complicated game with a lot of like complicated mechanics, which it probably is, you know? But like when I played it for the first time, and this was after I played Pokemon Unite, okay? I was really surprised that it was basically just Pokemon Unite, and it didn't feel so scary anymore. There's probably a lot of stuff behind, like there's a lot of thought that you can put into like your moves and stuff like that. It's also a lot of information to take in at once, but like it's so deceivingly simple looking because you're literally just looking down at your character and you're pointing and clicking. Question mark. And then when you play, you realize, oh wait, everyone's really good at this because they know exactly what they're doing and they have like a thought process that I haven't really developed yet. Question mark, question mark. I remember what I was gonna say. Okay, what I was gonna say was like, okay, let's say I'm playing like a new FPS game and I'm at level 1 and I'm going up against like another, and I'm at level 1, right? Let's say like, forget the teams. Let's say we're going up against one person to simplify things, right? Oh my God, Raphael, welcome in. Also, Reaper Swag, welcome in. Hi, good stuff, good stuff. Let's just say that, okay? So I'm at level 1 and they're at level 1. The problem is, they're at level 1 after growing up with games. Okay, they're at level 1 in this game, but they grew up with games. They know exactly what to do. They know exactly what to expect. And even if they don't, question mark, they probably have some form of like exposure to like FPS games. It's more likely than not, right? And here I am in level 1 in-game and level 1 out of game as well. Not really having that basic understanding, not really knowing what most things mean. If I see a gun on the floor, right, I'm not gonna think, oh, I can pick it up. I'm gonna think, oh, it's part of the environment. So yeah, stuff like that. Question mark, question mark. I find it a little bit hard to put into words because I don't really hear people talk about it. But I'm sure it's not like an uncommon experience. Like I'm sure it's a very common thing. Question mark, question mark. Excuse me. What is your favorite easy game? Easy game? I don't know. What's an easy game? Like this, like what's your definition of an easy game? I don't know. I feel like most games are quite hard. But that's what makes them fun, you know? Like, question mark, question mark. On one hand, like, okay, so like I say like, oh, it has to be hard to be fun. No, but like, it's just that I like a challenge. It doesn't have to be a hard game, but I think most games to me are quite challenging. Question mark, question mark. But yeah, but that's what makes it fun. It's the challenge. Question mark, question mark. Good stuff, good stuff. But I don't know what an easy game would be. I mean, I guess Minesweeper. Yeah, I like Minesweeper a lot. And I only learned how to play that like last year, or yeah, last year, late last year, like probably in like August or something. I got really hooked on it. I really like it. I'm not very good at it still. But yeah, no, I like it. Slice Sasquatch, welcome in. Hi, welcome. Basilius, welcome in. Hi, Gamer Instinct. Yes, Gamer Instinct. If you ever play multiple play, just make sure they don't know you're an elf. They might call you, oh, whoa. Question mark. A game, question mark, that is chill. I like Stardew Valley, but it's not chill. I play Stardew Valley and I give myself such a headache because I just can't just sit there and let it be cozy. I have a really bad thing where like if I'm not stressed out, I'm not stimulated enough to stay interested, which is a problem for me. It's a very bad thing. Question mark. Welcome, how have you been? Question mark, thank you so much for dropping in. Okay, my bot's a little bit wonky, but give me a sec, let me try this out. Question mark. Is it gonna work? Okay, sick, question mark. Y'all, if you guys wanna check out mine, question mark. Link in chat, both on YouTube and on Twitch. Mine's a really cool axolotl of Vtuber. Do check her out, she's really nice. Good stuff. Thank you so much for dropping in. Hi, good stuff. Well, question mark. Your chickens have run amok on a screaming boat. What? Huh? I like games like Slime Rancher. Okay, you know what? Slime Rancher would be what I consider an easy game. Like even if I wanted to sweat, there's only so much you can sweat on in Slime Rancher. I think I would consider that an easy game. Yeah, like I think it's not very story focused. It's very cozy. You just pick up slimes and then you store them, and then like if they escape, you beat them and then you put them back. Question mark. So yeah, like I like Slime Rancher a lot, but I haven't played it in quite a bit. Breathe. Question mark. Thank you. Martin Bradley, welcome in. Hi, good stuff. You're the sweetest. No, you're the sweetest. Question mark. Slime Rancher is great. It's really fun. I finished like the first Slime Rancher. I played that, I think like near to when I was really hooked on Stardew Valley. And then I got Slime Rancher 2 and I haven't touched it. So I think what I want to do is I want to play Slime Rancher 1 again, but this time actually focus on the story, because I did not notice that there was a story until like the very end of the game. When I hit endgame and I was like, there's an endgame? There's a story? So I want to play it again and actually pay attention to it. And then I'll go ahead and then I'll play Slime Rancher 2 after that. I just don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen because I have the game. Good stuff. Clyde, welcome in. Hi. Oh, hello. Good stuff. Miss Mia needs to be bullied with head pats, hugs, and stolen kisses. Question mark. Head pats. Question mark. Saucy Jack, welcome in. Hi. Did you find John Slime? No. Who's John Slime? Like, okay, wait. I feel like I've seen this before. I know this is a reference to something. I just don't know what the fuck it is. Welcome. Good stuff. Question mark. You should try Flock Around. I'm so obsessed. Wait, I haven't heard of that. Question mark. It's only a demo. I think it'd be fun to have like a stream or like a stream, probably like a long stream where we just play demo games. I think that'd be really fun. Question mark. I do want to be able to support indie games as well. Question mark. It's a hard time right now. Question mark for game devs especially. Question mark. If you guys have the time to check out some indie game demos, please do that. Question mark. I'm sure it would mean a lot to the devs. Question mark. Good stuff. Any indie game, just go to Steam and just go like, oh, indie game, and then like play a demo. Good stuff. Question mark. I know that we usually don't play a lot of indie games, or at least we don't play a lot of like lesser known indie games or like new, like up and coming indie games on stream until recently at least, right? But like the reason why I wanted to take on like these games and to just, you know, try them out on top of being asked, right? On top of being like suggested to play them on stream was because I want to be able to also kind of give back. Question mark. I know that right now is a really hard time for a lot of game devs. And honestly, like it's such a huge risk to come out and focus on game development at this very moment. Question mark. So yeah, question mark. If you guys already donate to Kickstarter campaigns for indie devs, question mark. Yay! But also, question mark, if you guys ever are interested in playing an indie game demo, right? You don't have to go out of your way and look for it. It's fine, you know? But if you ever see an indie game and you want to play the demo, don't think, just play. Question mark. Especially, the demo should be free. Question mark. I do. Thank you, Reika. Wait, I literally went like, oh, my auto shout is not working. I didn't even shout you out. Question mark. Wait, let me do this. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Question mark. Guys, you should also check out Reika. Reika does a lot of reactions as well. So yeah, question mark. Question mark. I'm not talking. Wait. Question mark. Ignore that. I struggle with typing. Excuse me. Question mark. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way. Good stuff. Question mark. Cheers. Do check out Reika. Reika also does a lot of reactions. Question mark. I've been sitting in on the Hell's Kitchen stuff. Question mark. Very cool. What are we doing today? Okay, so we do have an agenda today. For those of you guys who are on Twitch, we are watching reaction videos. For those of you guys who are on YouTube, we're just chatting. And then if you guys want to hop on over to Twitch after our just chatting stream, you guys can hop on over if you want. Or if you just want to chat, you're also very welcome to do that. What the fuck? Is it not working? Dude. Dude, my bot's fucked. I'm so sorry. Guys, do check out Rika anyway. Question mark, question mark. Yeah, my bot's completely broken. I don't know why. Excuse me. Goddamn, I'm gonna have to have like a straight stream. I haven't hydrated yet. Wait, I haven't hydrated yet. Wait. I don't even have water on me. Let me get water. I'll BRB. BRB. That makes zero sense. I have a bottle. I can't. Oh. Never mind, I found it. Cheers! My bot's completely fucked. It's fucked. Cheers! Good stuff. Okay. It did do the shout out, but it's a broken shout out. Yeah. I think it's having the same issue it did quite a while ago. When I fixed it, I was like, I'm never touching it again. But now I'm gonna have to, and I don't remember what it was before, so. It is what it is. Question mark. My fiance and I got an entire 2 sets of calligraphy stuff for our engagement. Let's go! Congratulations! Good stuff. I hope you have a good time with the calligraphy. Question mark. And also, of course, like, on your wedding? Hello? Question mark. Pigeon Bot is trying. Okay, we'll cut Pigeon Bot a little bit of slack. Oh my god, I do hope that I can get like my previous settings back, because I'm so devastated. I have to fix everything again. There was, you know how long it took me to actually get Pigeon Bot to work like flawlessly? A good like 4 or 5 months of like trial and error. Question mark. I've finally been able to come to a Mia stream and it's almost completely scuffed. It's so sad, I know. Excuse me. Scuff here too, I'm sick. Question mark. Angel Dragonite, welcome in. Hi. Good stuff. If you still have the C-config files, you could try transferring those over. We'll see. I have no idea. I don't know what that is, but like, I'm gonna Google it and we're gonna figure it out. Like, I'm not very tech literate either. But like, I have Google and I'm really stubborn. So like, as far as Google will take me, I will go. Oh, excuse me. Good stuff. Is it really that hard to train a pigeon? Yeah, question mark, especially when there's no manual for it. Or like if there is a manual, like for some reason, like it's like for a really old version of the pigeon, and then, then it doesn't work anymore. Question mark. I prefer calisthenics. I see that word so often. Like I see the word calisthenics. I see calisthenics here. I see like, I don't know. I see it so often. I don't know what that is. I know it's a kind of like exercise, but like, I don't really know what calisthenics are. Good stuff. Question mark. Did you hear what happened during International Women's Day? Question mark. A bunch of girl streamers voted to play Overcooked, and the other women wear any at the choice. Question mark. I'm confused. Question mark. I actually did not notice that it was International Women's Day recently until I saw a post today on Twitter. Like literally, wait, I saw Mai's post about Women's Day and I was like, oh wait, it was Women's Day. Question mark. I don't keep up with these things. It's not like something that I've gotten to the routine of doing. So question mark. Working out with your own weight. So it's like not using weights and like not using dumbbells and stuff, just literally just moving your arms around. Question mark. Good stuff. A manual for a pigeon? Question mark. A manual? Yeah, no. Pigeon Bot needs a manual. Angry. Question mark. Okay, yeah. Question mark. Yes, I would appreciate to avoid those topics. Question mark. Thank you. Yes, good stuff. Question mark. But yeah, sick. Question mark. We got stuff to do today. Question mark. And I'm very excited. Oh my god, speaking of which, I met a dog recently. I don't know what to. Okay. Just some context. It was Lunar New Year recently, right? And like on Lunar New Year's, what we do here is that we go to different like houses and then we celebrate with like people who've invited us to their houses. Obviously, you have to be invited. You know, just show up at a random house and go like, Happy Lunar New Year, right? So I was invited to like someone's house, right? Someone from like Guild Receptionist College, and I've met her dog before, okay? And her dog is my literal hero because we have this like messaging app where you get like you can literally use like stickers and stuff, question mark, and you can upload your own stickers. And she has so many stickers of her dog, and her dog is like the most expressive dog I've seen my entire life. Okay, like this dog is so expressive. Like you can like it's weird. I don't know how to explain it. Like dude is so expressive. You know, like how some people they make stickers of their pets and it's very cute, but it's just their pets doing things and there's no emotion, there's no feeling, there's no implication, there's no message. It's just a cute like pet, you know? But her dog for some reason delivers this feeling really, really well. So I use these stickers like all the time. I use these stickers of her dog. It's gotten to a point where I have this really parasocial relationship with her dog. And like to me, like meeting her dog again, right? Like the second time, I literally almost forgot how aggressive the dog was when I first met her. Question mark. Wait, it's a her. Question mark. Question mark. Yeah. So like when I showed up, when I rolled up to the house, like she came out and then before she opened the door, she looked at me. She looked at me like she side-eyed me and went, "You've been my dog, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, You know the drill, right? And I was like, that sounds important. Is there a drill I should be knowing? And she literally goes, okay, so my dog won't bite. She won't bite. Okay, my dog won't bite. That's what she told me. She started with that. My dog won't bite. And then she goes, unless you reach out with your hand. Right? And she stops there. I wait. I'm like, is there more to this? So I asked, so what you're saying is that your dog won't bite. But if I reach out to your dog, she will definitely bite. And she's like, yes. Dude, how does that even work? Like, I genuinely... I'm okay. I am a little bit scared of dogs because I've had experiences where I've been chased by dogs. I've lost shoes to dogs. Question mark. And I do like dogs. I do have like a really soft spot for dogs, but I also have like a very innate fear because this is childhood trauma. Okay. And like if someone says their dog won't bite, like I trust them. I believe them. You know your dog. You know, like, and even if there is an exception, what are the odds it's gonna be me? But the problem is this specific scenario leaves space for user error, and I am very prone to user error. Okay, like you can't just tell me, oh, don't do this or she'll bite, or as long as you don't do this, she'll bite. Now you just planted that in my head. Now that's all I'm gonna think about doing. Okay. I genuinely, wait, I was so dumbfounded. But like when I went in, like, okay, her dog was like, I think her dog, because her dog gets really scared. So like she tries to you know, square up and scare you instead because she's scared of you. So like she came up to me and she was like, bark, 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 bark. And I was just kind of standing there like, I couldn't even talk. I was really scared, but it was fine. Question mark, question mark. I did not get bit. Obviously, I'm fine. And I did reach out to I did my best not to. Right. And it was fine. It was fine. It was cool. Question mark. But like it's so funny. It's so funny because literally later on in the day, she was like, "Do you want to feed my dog?" And I'm like, I can do that. So like I was ready for her to like pass me a thing, and I put it in the dog bowl because she told me not to reach out to the dog. But then she put it in my hand and was like, "Here you go." And I was like, "So do I reach out to the dog?" And she's like, "Yeah, she won't bite if you're giving her food." I was like, this is too close for comfort. Like I'm gonna fuck up somewhere and I'm gonna get bit, okay? And it's not even gonna be the dog's fault, okay? Like it's gonna be on me because there's gonna be something that I'm doing, right? I'm gonna find some kind of like undiscovered territory where her dog will bite. It's just never happened before. I'm gonna be like fucking patient zero. I'm gonna lose my fingers. I am not willing to do this. Like I don't trust myself with it. Excuse me. But yeah, we had to get the dog in her. Yeah, I don't have that dog in me, bro. I don't. Question mark. Dogs can be scary. They can be. They can be really precious. They can be really funny. They can be adorable. But they're also a little bit scary. And question mark. Question mark. But her dog is so cute though. Like honestly, like because okay, so like she did offer. She was like, I mean, if you're really scared of the dog, I can like I can put her like in the room. It's fine. And I was like, no, I don't want you to put her away. She's my fucking hero. Okay, like I've been using her stickers on like this messaging app for like years, literally years. Okay, like I can't stand to see my hero like be locked up. You know, it's okay. Leave it there. I'll sit here. I'll be okay. Oh my god. Question mark. Mia gets bit by doggo after later the next visit. I honestly hope it doesn't happen. But I can't guarantee that it won't happen. So yeah, question mark. Like it's either like I think like for me, I'm okay like if like someone tells me the dog doesn't bite and like that's the end of it, you know. But if it comes with like a list of terms and conditions and like exceptions to those terms and conditions, I'm gonna keep my hands to myself, okay? I'm scared. I still think it's so funny. There's so much personality to this dog. I find it so adorable. But like also like I'm scared. I'm still scared. Do not. Oh, I don't like the words do not touch. Oh, I like that word. Yes! So real. Question mark. Exactly. I met a snakehead fish the other day that had Mia's colors. Probably won't adopt and I like having hands. Yeah, no, I think that's wise too. Pocket size are just vicious most. Oh, like smaller dogs? I do notice that they're more temperamental, that they're more I guess easily aggregated. That's not the word. Aggregate's not a word. Is that a word? That's a word, but it's not what I think it means. Aggravated? Question mark. They're easily triggered. Excuse me. Question mark. I think it's because they know they're small and they know they have to like amp up the aggression because they gotta protect themselves because they know they're tiny. Question mark. So I don't blame them. Question mark. But also like I am also terrified, so it's working. So hell yeah. Do your thing, sis. Question mark. Good stuff. Agitated. Yes, that's the word. That's the exact word. Thank you so much. Good stuff. Was it a demon dog, a chihuahua? No, it's not. It was. I think it was a mixed corgi, a mixed chow chow and a corgi. Yeah, so cute, adorable, so cute. But yeah, question mark. Dog literally had like the body of a corgi, like pure fluff, and then like the legs are literally just like going down, and like it's like sticks. It's like a ball of fluff on sticks, and then like the face is very similar to like a chow chow's, but not exactly. It's like a perfect mix, and like you could probably tell if you looked at her. But yeah, no, she was so cute. She's so adorable. But I have seen like a mixed chihuahua that's like way too big for me to ever think she was a chihuahua. But she still has like chihuahua features. She has like, you know, the brain dent that chihuahuas have. She has like the brain. It's not the same dog. It's a different dog. Excuse me. She has the brain cavern, not cavern. She has the brain ravine. Yeah, she has the brain ravine that most chihuahuas have. But like she's huge. And she's like really fat. Question mark. Good stuff. Rishi Batra, welcome in. Hi, welcome. Excuse me. Question mark. Good stuff. Smaller dogs tend to be more aggressive as they're bred to hunt and kill small animals. Large dogs generally are more chill because they can hurt you badly and so are bred not to. I see. Question mark. That's very interesting. Question mark. I tend to forget that a lot of dogs are like driven by instinct that we've ingrained in them. I forgot. Question mark. Good stuff. I found that animals are more attracted to people who are calm and ignore them for the most part. Worked on my sister's cat and my uncle's chihuahua. That's true. Yeah. No, because I have like golden retriever energy when it comes to cats. When I see a cat, I go like, oh, cat! And then like I lose my fucking shit. And because of that, most cats don't really approach me. They don't really like me because even if I try and stay still and stay calm, I'm like internally I am not calm. There's a little cat in the room and I'm going to lose my and they know, they can tell. Question mark, question mark. I think I did a thing just now. I think I did the I think I did the stuttering thing. I think, I'm not sure. Question mark. Bug, welcome in. Hi, good stuff. Brain dead is insane. Ayo, good stuff. Amazing glitch. Yeah, no, I saw that one. Yeah, there's something up. I don't know what's up. I don't know why my PC is doing all this. It's been giving me issues with everything, like everything. So it's not just my bot, right? It's not just my bot, which is why I'm not like super like, streamer bot. No, streamer bot's great. Question mark. It's definitely like a me problem. Good stuff, good stuff. Lightspark, welcome in. Hi, would you still have chat if you played League of Legends? Fuck yeah. I mean, like, dude, play whatever the fuck you want. Question mark. But like, I mean, like, I don't really know the memes. Okay, all I know is that like League of Legends players are apparently really toxic, and I haven't seen any toxicity in chat. So like, I have no reason to dislike you guys. Question mark, right? Question mark. No toxicity in chat, right? Question mark. Max V, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Excuse me. Good stuff, good stuff. I think I have golden retriever energy in general. Also, yes, the glitch was worth it. Well, now I want to see it. Good stuff. Enough scuff, and we might have to rebrand to Tiki Scuffy Mia. Oh, dude, that'd be good, actually. Literally just call me Scuffy from now on. Is that an actual rebrand idea? Question mark, question mark. She hates me. Why? Wait, why? Question mark, question mark. Good stuff, good stuff, question mark. How to play League of Legends according to the internet? Don't. It's not worth it. Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. But like, I am curious. I would like to get into MOBAs because I think like there's definitely something there that I will like. But I also, I don't know how to like really get into games that I don't already have like prior experience in, or like I don't have an understanding of. So like if the objective of the game is simple, right? Oh, like if it's like a looter shooter, I think, oh, go there, loot the shit, shoot. And then follow like whatever, right? But I think with MOBAs, there's a lot of thought that goes into it. Like, again, very deceivingly, like visually looks really simple. Looks really easy. Point, click, boom. But no, there's so much stuff that goes on behind like the movements and like the decisions that you make in a MOBA that I just can't grasp it. But like, I think once I do grasp it, I probably will really like it. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Excuse me. Question mark. Mia gets activated by cats. I do. I really do. I fucking love cats. And like the reason I don't have a cat is like literally for the cat's sake. I can barely... Look, I literally lost my fucking paperwork. Okay, paperwork I shouldn't be losing. I don't trust myself with like a living thing. I struggle with myself, much less having to take care of another thing. So yeah, I'm doing them a favor. Okay, I'm doing all cats a favor by not owning a cat. Maybe at some point, you know, like when I can trust myself a little more when it comes to like being responsible for another life, right? Because like, oh god. Question mark, question mark. I've had not good experiences with animals in my childhood. So like as an adult and you know, with the need to be responsible, the want to be responsible, question mark, I should not be having pets. I really should not be having pets. Question mark, this is the responsible thing to do. As much as I want a cat, as badly as I want a cat. Question mark, cat, sorry, plural. Good stuff. Question mark, oh boy, if you ever plan on playing a more chill shooter game, TF2 is the game. Question mark, not kidding, it's mostly very chill. It's been recommended to me many times, and I am very interested. I just don't know when I'll get to it. Oh, question mark, glitch word. Honestly, best way to get into it is just pick up the game and play. That's true, but it's so intimidating. Question mark. I think what I also struggle with, also, by the way, the Jizz Man coming. Welcome in, hi, good stuff. What's happening, y'all? I don't know, we're just talking, really. Lee, yay! Question mark. But yeah, I think like what I struggle with in terms of like trying to get into games that are like a bit intimidating for me is that when I'm playing the game, like I'm really into the game, but like to even pick up the game to begin with, it's hard because there are so many other games that I also want to play that are easier for me to pick up. So I tend to like reach for those instead. So yeah, question mark. The problem with wanting to play everything is that like you are limited in terms of time and energy. And you physically cannot play all games at once, which sucks. Question mark. I would like that. Excuse me. Good stuff. Pokemon Unite might be the easy gateway MOBA. I like Pokemon Unite because I can just spam. And if I suck, I'm comforted by all the cute visuals that I'm looking at, the little Pikachus, and oh, don't flame me. That's the only Pokemon name that comes to mind. Question mark. The Dragonites. I remember those being very popular when Pokemon Unite first came out. But yeah, question mark. I tried downloading it again last year, and I tried playing it again. Couldn't get into it though. I think because like I just couldn't understand like how to really properly play it, so I couldn't. I didn't feel like I was being like I didn't feel like the game was stimulating to me because I didn't know how to make it a stimulating experience for myself. So yeah, question mark. I have to know how to play for it to be stimulating. I like to think. I don't have to be good at it. I just like to be able to think. Question mark. And all I do, and that applies to a lot of fighting games as well. It's also why like I find it very hard to get into fighting games. One of the big reasons is because if all I do is button mash, and if all I do is resort to button mash, I'm not stimulated enough to continue playing. So yeah, question mark. I think I'll wait until like I have a little bit more brain power to actually play it, which is not very often, so we'll see. Good stuff. Heroes of the Storm, is that also a MOBA? Question mark. Good stuff. Oh, question mark. Do you have mods? Those are your pets? No. Question mark. I've one mod. Question mark. But also, no, not pets. Question mark. But you're very welcome to pet the mod. Cause I literally, I've been saying since debut that I want to have like a command where it's like you can pet mods, and then you can just like, you know, like give them love. Question mark. So yeah, question mark. I haven't done it yet. It's been so long. I haven't done my due diligence. Question mark. I thought about buying land in East Africa. Whoa, you can just do that. Question mark. And starting a game launch. Mia, want free ticket? Yeah. I don't think I'll be able to go, but like I mean I'll keep the ticket with me safe and sound. It'll be like a nice nice thing that I can keep for memories, or like, you know, like just something I can keep to think about all the things I could be doing in the game launch. My main challenge of playing new games that I want to play is question mark. I almost replay a different game that I know I'll like. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's something I struggle with too. Question mark. Really do be like that. My bunnies are currently running around my feet. Your bunnies! I love... Question mark. Wait, how often do you let your bunnies out? Question mark. Or like, are they out like 100% of the time? You know, like some people, like they have like hamsters, right? Specifically hamsters. I like all of my experiences with hamsters is that they're very scared of me. And like, it's also partly because I'm very scared of them, because I've seen hamsters bite and I don't want to get bitten. This is why I should be having pets, okay? Like I like them because they're cute, not because I know how to take care of them. So like with like hamsters, I find them to be very interesting because whenever I meet someone who is like super into hamsters and they handle hamsters like pros, I'm just like, oh my god, little squishy. And also like, okay, no, but they let their hamsters out and wander and they roam. Excuse me. I'm really scared to let anything small and fast out onto like the main floor. Question mark. Thank you for the hydrant, sucker enemy. Thank you. Oh, cheers. I'm scared to let anything small and fast out on the floor because there are a lot of crevices in my house, or at least in the guild as well. Question mark. And like I am 100% sure that if I put a hamster on the ground, I'm going to lose the hamster. I can hear myself getting congested. Give me a sec. I need to do some sick things. Question mark. The struggles of being sick. Good stuff. Question mark. Okay, I am back. Good stuff. Me as second champion Arcman, hopefully soon. Hopefully. Question mark. Thank you for the stretch, Raphael. And also, Lightswise, thank you so much for the follow. I just noticed oh no. Yeah, my alerts are definitely not working and I'm not sure why yet. Today's gonna be very scuffed. I hope that's okay. Question mark. Good stuff. Question mark. The mods don't bite unless you reach out. Yes. Question mark. Good stuff. Now, me playing Mass Effect for the 87th time, I see Mass Effect as a title so often, and I still don't know what it is. He finds himself in confused risk. No! Question mark. I only have one mod. Don't bite yourself. Question mark. Mod is busy working on Excel sheet. Good luck with your Excel sheet. Question mark, question mark. Speaking of mods, I've been wanting to put out mod applications for the longest time, and I haven't been able to do it. I'm so sorry. Question mark. But yeah, if anyone's interested in becoming a mod, do keep a lookout. I don't know when it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out when I feel like it's ready to come out. Like, it's literally sitting there. I'm just not sure if I can like commit to like putting my mind to just, you know, sitting there and sifting through all the applications. So like, we'll see. Question mark. It's been a very busy month. I'm surprised they're brave enough to do that, because hamsters have historically killed themselves in the most insane ways possible. See, that's the thing, right? A lot of hamsters, for some reason, die in very specific ways. But like, have you seen an old hamster? Like, dude, like the first time I saw an old hamster, I just had like this craziest like feeling of like, just, oh my god, it's like I'm looking at something insanely rare. Like I saw like a gramster on Instagram at some point, literally like an old hamster, right? This hamster was like, I'm telling you, this hamster was balding, okay? Like, it's all skin, maybe like 20% fur left on its back, and like a little bit on its head, and mainly like around the snout of like the hamster. Question mark. Adorable, by the way. I love, looks like a little like meat raisin with some hair on it. Adorable. I love it so much. It's one of the things that like I look at when I get sad, because it makes me really happy. Also, Cody, thank you so much for the tier 1, and also thank you so much for the minis. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. Anniversary. Oh, excuse me. Question mark. Oh, sorry, I got burp. Oh my god, month-iversary? Ayo, good stuff. Thank you so much for the tier 1 and for the videos. Thank you. Welcome in. Good stuff. Question mark. Can't have me a stream without scuff. Yeah, it do be like that. I get it. Applications are scary. They are scary. I feel like a big thing is like having to like set time aside to like sit there and just, you know, like do stuff. Question mark, especially when there's like already a lot going on. There's a lot of stuff that I have to do behind the scenes that like isn't like immediately obvious on stream. So if it seems like I'm always busy, it's because I desperately need help. Question mark. But I also I can't bring myself to put the time in to like, I guess, asking for help, because that in itself also takes time. So I end up trying to like pick up everything on my own. Question mark. I have gotten a lot of help and assistance from our local mod. Thank you again, Dennis. I really appreciate all that you do. Thank you so much. Good stuff. Question mark. Nice burp. Did I burp? Thank you. Question mark. Meat raisin gross. It looks gross, but it's so precious. I love. It's like a really ugly kind of cute. Like the old hamster is like a really ugly kind of cute. Like you look at it, you're like, oh, but then you look at it again, you're like, oh. Question mark. I think I saw the same video, but was so skeptical whether it was AI or not. I think it came out before AI was a thing. I think so. I could be wrong. Question mark. But yeah, that's how very little you old hamsters. Yeah, you don't even know what they look like. Exactly. Me looking at an old hamster was like seeing baby pigeons for the first time and realizing they're also kind of like an ugly kind of cute. Question mark. Good stuff. Question mark. Draco Khan, welcome in. Hi, good stuff. Welcome. What did she mean by this? What do you mean? Question mark. Good stuff. And with that, I know for a fact that I can't afford either. Question mark. Whoa. Question mark. Castle in Italy. Oh, dude. Question mark. That's so many zeros. How do you know we are an AI? I trust you guys. I don't. I trust you guys. Question mark. Please don't be AI. Question mark. I don't know how many streams I've missed, but glad I caught this one. Well, you might be in luck. I think we're resetting the check-in counter because I lost the I lost the old data. Question mark. If I can get it back, I will, but like we'll see. Question mark. If you're the old hamster in the species where most die young. Oh my god, wait, no, that's so metal. That's so true. I think I heard this one recently in like it was also in chat. Something about like bomb. Oh wait, no, I don't think this was in chat. I think I saw this in Facebook comments about like this dude that was like, I think a bomb specialist who had to like disarm a bomb, but then also like they were really old, like they were graying, question mark, but they were also a little bit crazy. And I think someone in the comments said like, oh, like fear the man who like fear the man in the career who is old where most die young, something along those lines. It's very metal. I just don't have words. Good stuff, good stuff. Question mark, question mark. According to Casual Geographic on his pigeon video, the babies are aesthetically aesthetically challenged is funny. That is good. That's a really good one. Artificial intelligence will never be real organic stupidity. Let's go. I grabbed all the check-ins back. What? Holy fuck! What? Wait, damn! Wait! The goat! How did you do that? Damn! Wait, that's so fucking sick. Wait, Dennis, that's so fucking sick. How did you do that so quickly? Whoa, we might get it back, y'all. We might get it back. Thank you. Can we get a quick 07 in chat for Dennis? Question mark, question mark. I'm gonna see like, I'm not gonna promise like it's going to definitely work, but the fact that Dennis has done this is insane. Please, can we get some 07s in chat for Dennis? Question mark. Thank you so much, Dennis. Oh my god, that's crazy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good stuff. Just copy paste the chat log into a text box and using replace to remove question mark the shoutouts and other commands. Okay, cool. Holy fuck. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my god, the actual goat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god. Damn! Thank you. Okay, great! Sick! Question mark, question mark. I don't feel so bad anymore. Thank you so much. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, that being said, question mark, question mark. Are you guys ready to watch some videos today? We've got a couple of videos to watch. We've got some Indie Cross. I want to watch all the existing episodes of Indie Cross. I also want to watch the Ash versus Yugi? Question mark, death battle, please. I don't actually know. Like, again, I didn't really grow up with video games, so it's a little bit hard for me to say like, oh, like I know, because I don't know. I don't know how this stuff is and how they work. Question mark, question mark. But yeah. Question mark. I did not grow up with Pokemon. I did not grow up with Digimon either. But I did try to play Digimon Cyber Sleuth a couple years ago as well. I never finished it. I was still like I was like in like the really early stages. Yeah. Question mark. Question mark. Good stuff. Don't worry, the video will explain all you need to know about them. Great. Nice. We're gonna be pausing a lot and reading a lot. Fantastic. Good stuff. Yu-Gi-Oh is a card game? Wait, did I say Yu-Gi-Oh? My bad. Digimon. I also don't really know much about Yu-Gi-Oh. I tried playing it, but I haven't gotten back to it yet. Yeah, I played the digital version. Good stuff, good stuff. I have a couple of friends who play Vanguard, but I never got into Vanguard. It's all in Japanese and I can't read it. I don't know how they read it, because they don't know Japanese either. I don't know how they just know. Question mark, question mark. Yugo Moto from Yu-Gi-Oh? Question mark. Is that the Yugi Moto from... Oh, my bad! Oh, that makes sense! That makes sense! See, this is how little I know. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! Not Digimon! So, like, I'm actually coming into this from zero. Like, I've not played any Pokemon game besides Pokemon Go. I've played Yu-Gi-Oh, sort of, but like I don't know anything about like the anime and the lore and stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna be starting from absolute zero for the death battle. Thank you for the explanation. Thank you for letting me know. Sorry, Normie in chat. No, sorry, no, Normie on stream. Question mark, question mark. Good stuff. Magic is more understandable than Yu-Gi-Oh. I think Magic is a lot easier to grasp. I do think that. But I never got into it. Question mark, question mark. I used to have a lot of cards though. As a kid who grew up on the anime, we didn't know the rules at all. We would just come up with BS rules that they do in the anime. Well, I mean, like, that'd be fun if like that could be its own thing. Is that already its own thing? I feel like it'd be weird if it's been around for so long and that's not already become a thing. Yeah. Good stuff. Vanguard? Man, I love Vanguard. I taught my friend of Vanguard last year. And they were all guys that were so effective the Japanese would surrender to anyone but them. Well, oh my god, wait, I just realized I completely I merged two chats. Question mark, question mark. He became a pro in less than 2 months. That's so sick though. Question mark, question mark. How are your Vanguard cards in English? All of the Vanguard cards I've ever seen are in Japanese. I don't know how to read them. Question mark. Yeah, Mia, you should look up the 111th Infantry. They were soldiers in World War II that were old guys that were so effective the Japanese would surrender to anyone but them. Whoa! Question mark. Why do I feel like I've heard of this before? I don't know too much, but I think it'd be a fun react. Question mark. Yeah, sick. I summoned Pot of Greed to draw 2 additional cards from my deck. We should do the Emperor's text-to-speech Yu-Gi-Oh episodes. What is this? Wait, that's interesting. Please leave it in the suggestions. I'm still drawing them out from suggestions. Question mark. Whether it's in the Discord or in the YouTube comments, I'm always looking through them to look for more videos to watch. Good stuff, good stuff. Question mark, question mark. And somehow that's banned, yet there's more shit nowadays that does that and more. Whoa, question mark, question mark. But yeah, question mark, question mark. We're gonna be watching Ash versus Yugi, and then we're also gonna be watching question mark. Whoa, question mark. We're gonna be watching a lot of Mini-Cross. We're also gonna be watching the first the pilot episode of Guy and Sword from Dungeon Soup, which is very surprising. I thought like the next thing that they'd come up with is like something like chaotic barbarian related. So I'm very interested in what this is because it looks like a completely different thing. Oh, excuse me. And also, question mark, sorry, I do be burping, question mark. And also, we're gonna be watching Joe Cat's A Crap Guide to D&D. This is gonna be a long one. It's about like an hour long. I think this would give me like, I probably should have watched this before Baldur's Gate. But like, I think now that we have played a bit of Baldur's Gate, I might have a little bit, I might get the jokes a little more. We might, I don't know, we'll see. I don't know, but we'll find out. Good stuff. This is about 3 hours of content, believe it or not. Question mark, question mark. Yeah, like it's not a lot, but it's already like about 3 hours. So we're gonna see, and then if I want to watch more stuff later on, we can try and probably watch the new Death Battle if I still have like the energy for it. Good stuff. Sick. Good stuff. Yeah. Like Infinity, welcome in. Hi. The complete one? Yes, the complete one. I believe it is. The one that I saw, the Dungeons and Dragons, the crap one, is the uninterrupted supercut, I think, question mark, question mark. So yeah. The recently uploaded complete one. Was it recent? I don't know if it was recent. It probably is recent. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Ooh, yeah, that was 3 weeks ago, not even a month ago. Yep. This is the complete one. Good stuff, good stuff. Question mark, question mark. Well, you talking about Perfect Cell versus Metal Sonic? I'm not actually sure. I just know that there's a new one, so I'm just gonna pick the latest one and run with it. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, but I gotta get it set up. And like, guys, I'm gonna have to ask you guys a favor. Can you guys remind me? Can you guys remind me of the question mark to record, because I probably will forget. But yeah, this came out a day ago. You know what? We probably will react to this. Yeah, I think I'll actually go ahead and react to this after I'll go ahead and react to this after Ashen. Should we start with this? Should we start with this? Should we watch this? Could we start with this? Okay, no. We'll watch like Ash versus Yugi first, and then we'll watch this one, Cell versus Metal Sonic. Let me add this to the list of videos we're gonna watch, right? Very quickly. It was a day ago. I feel like we might as well. It was put out like, yeah, a day ago. Whoa. We're so early. This is not intentional. Okay, I'm gonna add it to our lineup, and then I'm gonna push it up to after Ash versus Yugi, so it won't be too disjointed. It's gonna be death battle, and then something else, and then something else, and then something else, and then something else. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. Wonderful, wonderful. Good stuff. Let me get it all started up and set up real quick while yeah, you guys gonna have to wait for me. Excuse me. Question mark, question mark. Good stuff, good stuff. Sick. Please. Oh, whoa. Good stuff. That's the one I recommended. Yes, I actually took this from the Discord recommendation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good stuff. Good stuff. Question mark. Very sick. Thank you so much for recommending it. I really appreciate it. I don't know why I didn't get to it sooner. Question mark. I feel like it would have been nice for me to like have reacted to this like much earlier. But then again, I don't know why I put it off for so long. This is a really old suggestion. Question mark. I'm not going at it like first come first serve. I'm like slowly picking. But yeah, good stuff. Question mark. Thank you again. Thank you so much for the suggestion. Also, thank you for all of the suggestions. Question mark. Good stuff. Want to show them the Discord link? There's a question mark Discord link. Here you go. Is it gonna work? Does my bot work? Yeah, it works. Okay, sick. Question mark. Sick. It might be better for us to watch a series first and episodic things later so you can tap out if you need. That's true. Oh, that's true. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna bring up Indie Cross. Okay, but I do. Ooh, question mark. Okay, Gaian's sword will move down. Excuse me. I do want to get to like the D&D guide before Indie Cross. Question mark. Ooh. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I think we're good. Fantastic. Okay, this is about. Let me see. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god. Oh, dude, I don't like being sick. But this isn't a sick thing. I just burp a lot. Yeah, I just burp a lot. Okay, so while I'm doing this, let me plug, right? Let me plug while I figure this out. This whole thing is about like 3 hours, 37 minutes. I think we're gonna have like a pretty long stream today. Yeah, while I set it up, I just want to plug really quick. We have a lot of videos on YouTube that you guys can watch if you guys want to, like specifically for React content. So this is my React channel, and also I have a question mark a cover out of the Dispatch song recently. I do have more cover ideas in mind that are kind of related to this, so I hope you guys will look forward to those too. Question mark. But yeah, sick. Question mark. Is it? Oh my god, no way. Oh my god, yeah, oh my god, it's not working. Okay, yeah, but you guys can still find the channel on my socials. Question mark. Yeah, it should all be there. Question mark. Oh my god, the reacting doesn't work. It rolled back too far. This version of Pigeonbot was from before we started making React videos. That's how old it is. The fuck. Good stuff. Question mark. Just now notice that the stream says you only started 80 seconds ago. That's not good. Why did it do that? That's so weird. Question mark. I hate that. Please don't tell me it actually says that. Question mark. Okay. Cool. Question mark. I just checked it. Okay, cool. Question mark. But yeah, Pidgeling bot. Yeah, Pidgeling bot. That's a much better way. Excuse me. Good stuff. That's a much better name for it at the moment. Scarecrow, welcome in. Hi, good stuff. Says 80 minutes for me. I think it says about the same for me as well. I hope it's not like I hope it didn't like end for some of you. That's scary. Lauren, welcome in. Hi, welcome. Good stuff. Question mark. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you. Good stuff. Okay. Time is just stuck. Oh man. To be like that. Okay, let me bring up my thing. Okay, cool. Oh, pause. Don't start. Okay, do not start. Whoa, why can't I hear it? What? No! What? No! Don't do this! I don't want any more scuff. I'm not ready. I don't want any more scuff. I'm gonna start crying if we have any more scuff. Let me just check some stuff. Okay, this might be a meat. No. Oh my god. Why can't I hear it? Dude. No! It's... I can't hear it! Wait, okay, I'm gonna bring it up, and then you guys let me know if you guys can hear it, okay? Question mark, question mark. But before we start doing this, because you know YouTube's weird with the copyright and this stuff. Question mark, question mark. We are exclusively reacting to videos on Twitch. So for those of you guys over on YouTube, feel free to move on over to my Twitch. Question mark. I'm gonna bring up my socials again. Sorry, I'm spamming this. Question mark, question mark. And you guys can pop on over to Twitch if you want. Question mark, question mark. Sick, good stuff, good stuff. If you would like to just, you know, just chat, question mark. I will be ending the stream here. Thank you so much for dropping in. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Chat, question mark, say bye YouTube. Say bye to YouTube, say bye to YouTube. Question mark, before I end stream on YouTube, question mark. We're still gonna be streaming on Twitch. Yeah. I'm gonna try and fix this in the meantime. Oh no. No. Literally everything is broken. That is not good. I don't know why. When something breaks, something like everything breaks at the same time. And I have no idea why that happens. Okay. Oh my god, you can do that? You can put a window in a window? What the fuck? Oh, whoa, okay. Question mark, question mark. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, fixed. Cool. Okay, sick, yeah. Question mark, question mark. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, one last time. Goodbye, YouTube! Bye, YouTube! Good stuff, good stuff. Question mark, question mark.